if this is what we're looking at as the America that we want for all of our children, then I think he's a dangerous person to put into office. He would throw us back to a time that I don't even know if we ever existed in that time, where not all people are welcomed here. America was built on the backs of people of color. It was this was a nation of Native Americans before people from England ever set foot here. So for someone in his position of such wealth to explain what America should look like for the majority of us, which are middle class and poor, if there's even middle class left in this country, I'd be surprised. I can't understand why he's gained so much support. All I can think of is that because the media is owned by such a handful of people, that Americans are really getting junk news and junk information along with the junk food that they've been eating for the past 50 years. And you know, it's not that hard to go online and get other kinds of information.
Yes.
Pacifica Radio, WBAI, they're all online. You can learn what's really going on in America if you wanted to know.
YouTube.
Exactly. I mean, thank God we still have some media outlets that give us more information than the mainstream, because the mainstream is really doing an incredible disservice. And but I think it's really exciting in the sense that he's pushing the buttons of people, and it's getting the conversation going. And I think it's about time we start recognizing that race is front and center in our country, and it's about time we address it. So, you know, maybe we're finally at that point in time where, you know, we've got an outgoing president who's of mixed race. You know, he should have a lot to say about this once he leaves. But all people that are in this country are welcomed here and should remain here and should be taken care of. We're looking at a 10-year anniversary of Hurricane Katrina.
Yes,
and, you know, we really need to understand what has happened down there, because that is the program for the rest of the nation. If we can't deal with all the things that have been brought up because of that incident, that tremendous incident in our history, and how we've really messed up on that one, then, you know, I don't know where we are as a nation going forward.
And, well, you understand that David Dukes just endorsed him. So that philosophy that he has is moving towards another element in our community, in our society. Okay. So he's not interested in us.
Yeah, so
and if you really check it out, none of the politicians are talking about us.
Yeah.
You know, they're talking about immigration, they're talking about jobs, but they're not mentioning us. So, I mean, that's just clear cut. You know what I mean? And he knows, and he understands what he's doing. And they're trying to make a movement of you know, white folks coming out to vote so that they can get their agenda passed. So we need to understand that we need to get our agenda together, you know, because you know, we're functioning without an agenda, and there's other people that's functioning with an agenda, and they have a better chance of getting their agenda passed because they vote, and we don't. So that's what he's counting votes, and he knows that he can't count on our votes, so he's going after the people that he knows that he can count on their votes.
As far as I'm concerned, then that Trump is out. He'll never be my president. Never. I will never. Because he don't respect black people and don't look up to respect black people.
He doesn't.
He doesn't. He look for himself and his money.
The biggest jerk I ever see in my lifetime. I'm 74 years old, and he's a jerk. And the country better wake up before everybody start laughing at us. It's not right for him to get up there and make a fool out of us, because that's what he's doing. And the people who behind him, they ain't got no sense. That's the reason why they're doing what they're doing there. But this political thing is all over the world laughing right now.
As far as Donald Trump goes, truthfully, all I can say about him is he's an asshole. He doesn't have any progressive ideas, doesn't know what to do with the world at all. We'll be in war all day with Donald Trump. He doesn't even know how to handle his own money. He's been bankrupt 3 times, and you want to handle the money of America? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.